Hey Buzz,
Yo,
what are you doing?
what's happening?
What's happening? We have the stunning sunset behind us.
Can you see? It's beautiful.
Lovely sunset. The best company. With a surprise picnic.
Woo woo, food.
Surprise picnic and surprise gifts.
What'd you get?
This thing.
Oh, this shiny thing on your finger. Baby. She said yes.
Hold on to me, and I'll hold on to you. As long as we are together, there's nothing we can't do. So stay close to me, and I'll stay there too. There's some things that I can do without, but some things not you.
Melski and welcome.
To our YouTube channel. For everyone that's new, I'm Mel, this is Andrew. And we're kind of around the 6-month anniversary of our proposal.
We're kind of around. We are actually 6 months and 2 days of being Mr. and Mrs.
No, we're not.
Oh,
That's not how a proposal works, honey.
of fiancé life.
Yes. So engaged up. So we thought that we were going to share our proposal story.
Mm-hmm. The proposal didn't go to plan.
No, initially the proposal was supposed to happen in Bali, according to Andrew.
Yeah, Bali time. So this is how it went. For months, like literally 2-3 months before we went, I had booked some tours. I had planned when, the date, the time. I googled all the feng shui about the dates, about the time, about the location.
The stars had to align.
I had organised a proposal at a waterfall in Bali. So two people, I just asked them and the tour guide. They recommended this waterfall because it was a lot more isolated, and they said there'd be less people. I thought, perfect, this would be great for like photos. And
I remember Andrew saying specifically, the first thing you're gonna do when you get to Bali is to get your nails done, pamper yourself, and I'm like,
I was
yeah,
like,
sounds
so we're
good.
gonna plan, like we're gonna go and we're gonna get our nails done. Not our nails, because I don't get mine done. But
He totally would. Basically, we had this really cool itinerary for a little Bali trip, and on top of that, Andrew had his secret itinerary that I didn't know about.
But there was something at the back of my mind was like, I feel it's too much, or like when we got back to the hotel that night, not that it's too much, but I thought, oh, well, where do I stop? Like, so when we got back to the hotel, we were supposed to have like overlook on the top of the roof, have
Romantic dinner.
a romantic dinner with our own singer, and they wanted this deposit like 2 weeks before, and I was just like, oh, something at the back of my mind goes, I don't feel that we'll make it back in time that day.
So, the day before we fly to Bali, everything is looking good, life is awesome. We go and have a picnic in King's Park. We do not realize what's about to happen.
It's picnic time.
In a secret spot.
Honey, it's not such a secret spot. It's just that this is a special spot.
I wonder why.
We get up at the crack of dawn because our flight is like 6-7 in the morning.
But I shouldn't get excited about it, even though like, I don't know if that was because I was carrying the ring in the backpack, which I had packed like really secure.
I think he wasn't excited because it was 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, but also like I was a bit nervous too, because I'm carrying this like expensive ring in my bag, and I'm like, and no one would insure me for this ring, which is another thing. Which like I'm like, it's so different if you got it on you, but when you got it in your bag and you're like, if someone takes his backpack, like they're gonna take the ring. So that was a bit scary. So
We arrive at the airport, and at the airport, I am denied to board the flight with my temporary passport.
So we had travelled to UK, Poland, Sweden,
Thailand, which is
Thailand.
also Asia.
Is it? I don't think it is.
Thailand is Asia. Get
Oh
your
yeah,
geography
Asia.
right.
I think meant Indonesia. But yeah, we've been basically around the world with this temporary passport.
I thought that I was doing the right thing when we came back from our Euro trip, that Australian Post is famous for being slower than our internet connection, seriously. So I thought I was doing the safe and right
So
thing.
we thought, yeah,
to
when we get back
not
from Bali,
exchange it
we'll
before
do the
we-
real passport.
Yeah.
As in real passport. A temporary passport is a passport because it says temporary passport, like it's called a passport.
You can still fly on it, it's fine.
Yeah.
But
Did you know Indonesia is the only place in the world that you cannot enter with a temporary passport?
who would
Oh
have
my
known?
god.
Australians never get this problem because in Australia they do not ever hand out temporary passport. You get a full passport right away. So all Australian citizens that fly to Bali, they always fly on an Australian passport. So when we try to check in, they're like, oh, this is unusual. We never see temporary passports here. And they're like, oh, we have a problem.
So she goes, yeah, no, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, here I am having a panic attack.
Lesson learned, we managed to rebook our flights to a later date. We did go
We did
to
end up
Bali.
going to Bali.
We did go to
So
Bali,
that
guys.
video is so we came home and we had our little mojito in the when life gives you lemons,
It
you
was-
make mojitos.
It was an emotional roller coaster being
We
denied.
were so upset, and we had the stinkiest cab driver. Uber driver on
Do
the
you
way.
remember?
He come, he had no shoes on, and he was like, and I was like, oh my god, what are the chances?
In hindsight, this is the funniest little anecdote because at the airport, when the girl is on the phone and being like super snarky with us, I tell Andrew, she told him the sob story that you're proposing to me, so we need to make the flight, not knowing.
Crazy. So I get home and I have to ring straight away. I have to message Bali Bible, which was the people that organised the tour, the proposal, and I had to message them. And they were so upset. Like they were actually, I think, more upset than I was. At this point, Mel did not know that I was going to propose. So, and when we get home, she was looking in my bag to get some documents because we were still trying to ring up like
And
Jetstar
cancel and get refunded.
and get refunds
stuff.
and like try and rebook. And I come having a panic attack again because she's going through the bag and I'm like trying, thank God it was in the pocket that she did not open.
Andrew was so nervous about sitting down and talking about this because he's like, I'm not comfortable sitting and talking in front of the camera, and look at him go. He's not letting me
I had
have
some
a
chocolate
word.
before.
You go, boy.
And our orange juice was like,
Andrew basically last minute had to replan his plan of attack of how to basically pull off a proposal, but back home in Perth. Let's talk about how we got there in the first place. So it's the 19th of October. I thought that we were going to meet Kelsey and her fiance for a double date to pick up our low spirits and not sulking about not making it to Bali. We were gonna hang out and have a good evening and just catch up.
I said to Mel, I said like, oh, we've won this picnic. Let's use it up because we need to like boost our spirits because
That's a lie. That's not how it happened.
Yes, it did.
No, that's maybe what you organized.
yeah, no,
That
that's
is
right.
not what he told me.
So I organised with Kelsey. I said, look, I need to get Mel to the beach. Sunset Saturday night.
He has planned for Kelsey to send a fake message that she's running late, so we have an excuse to go and just look
So
at
we're
the
meant to
beach.
meet at the restaurant, which was Trig Island, which was just like around the corner from. So we get to the roundabout, so we go driving down. Anyway, like I'm like, oh, Kelsey just said she's running late, so let's go and quickly watch the sunset, which is to the right. Which
And guess what? You can see the sunset just as well at the
Yeah.
beach in front of the restaurant. So
And
I
now-
was like, it doesn't make any sense to watch the sunset further away when we can just watch it here and wait for them to arrive.
So we're just about to have a domestic in the car at this point because Mel was like, let's just go watch the sunset at the car park where we're supposed to go for dinner.
See, when we reach the cliff where you take the steps down to the beach, you see the setup on the beach.
Which was beautiful.
At this stage, it could be someone else that has that planned. I did not know whether it was for us or not. But Andrew quickly says, I felt so bad that we didn't make Bali, so I organized for us to have a picnic on a beach instead.
So last minute plan, I was also like, okay, I haven't got a photographer. So I'm like, okay. The lady at the picnic place says,
Basically,
Program
they said, oh,
shoot.
we need some videos and photos for our website, so can you just act as if you're arriving for the first time and seeing and just sitting down and enjoying yourself? So we're like, yeah, okay, no problem. So that's what we're doing. little did I know that Andrew had Kelsey on board.
So I'm now like, okay, I need a backup plan for a backup plan away. Kelsey, like I said, had, but she was so cool. She disguised herself. She had her cap on.
Like,
as if
check out the footage from Kelsey's camera. She has been hiding underneath the steps, wearing a cap, and like, I'm not even aware that she's there. And she's starting to film us. We arrive, we meet the lady, we sit down, and Andrew is so nervous. Awkwardly with a jacket.
So
and
don't forget, it's a 36-degree night, and here I'm bringing my jacket along, as if like we're going to Antarctica, and I've got it in the pocket of the jacket. Anyway, I couldn't get it out, so I get to take the ring out from the box, which was a big
He's
box.
waving his arms left, right, and center. And what did you?
Well, I dropped the vase. I made the vase fall over, so the water went everywhere.
Yeah, the vase goes over, water everywhere, and the people are like filming it, and we're like, oh, we're making it look so bad because they want us to look natural and enjoy the place, and here you're wrecking everything. But yeah.
Yeah, so it ended up being a beautiful sunset, beautiful weather.
The most stunning masterpiece of the sky to remember this night by, and we were just...
With nice food.
I was just so excited. I could not stop smiling all night.
You haven't stopped smiling since.
I was so happy.
They say love like this comes once in a lifetime. For the first time I believe it to be true. All of my friends say, when you know, you know. Every piece falls into place when I'm with you.
So pretty. Oh my god, honey, what have you done?
Cheers, Dave. Look at this.
What's
from-
that?
It's popcorn, it's cheese.
What's that? I did not see this coming at all. He tricked me so bad.
Can you get me my thong?
You tricked me so bad, honey.
Yeah?
Yeah. Did not see this coming at all.
I think I need your bag, babe.
You had me without a ring, you know.
I love you.
I love you too.
I'm going the wrong way.
You doesn't matter. He was so nervous. This guy was so nervous. I totally didn't see it coming.
Babe.
Oh, he tricked me. I thought we were going out for a double date and dinner, and we were running late.
Tricked ya.
He did.
La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da da da. Oh 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 oh. And it keeps getting better. It only gets better. Oh oh oh. And it keeps getting better. It only gets better.
You've still got the flower, which was the poppy, because I organised poppies for her favourite flower.
My favorite flowers are poppies, which are really hard to find at florist shops here in Australia, or in general in Australia. They don't
They
grow
were a
as
bit
common.
droopy when we got there because obviously they didn't last long.
But there were some poppies in a vase, and
You
we
kept
kept one in one of my favorite books, which is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. One of the silver linings of us not having the proposal in Bali is that we actually, for sentimental reasons, always can come back to this spot. Whereas if we would have had it happen in Bali, then we would just like reminisce and think about it.
You silly Billy. Where are we going now?
We are going to get a chicky drinky.
A chicky drinky. What's a chicky drinky? Oh, there's another dog food video.
Right there.
Right there. She said,
Right there.
what did you say?
I said, and that's the story of our proposal that almost didn't happen.
The Bali proposal that never happened turns into the Sunset Paradise proposal story that lasts forever.
And now we are 6 months in, and I guess we're planning a wedding.
Trying to plan a wedding, it's really hard.
We're sort of stuck in the limbo situation that COVID-19 is and how the pandemic is affecting the whole world.
So the dramatic proposal story could turn into the dramatic wedding
Who
story.
knows? We shall see what happens. Ideally, we would like to have our family members attend. At this stage, we don't have to push back our dates, but we basically...
The only thing that's probably going to be not on our side is the international travel.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we have...
by January, we hope that it's going to be...
We have some international traveling guests.
International guests
that would
coming.
mean the world if they could be part of our day, but we shall see how that goes. But for now, guys, if you want to see what happens, subscribe so you sooner or later see.
Just pray for us that we
Pray
get to
for
have
us.
it in.
Our lead up to the wedding, it might be a video on its own. Who knows? There's a lot of wedding planning. Maybe you guys are not interested in wedding planning at all.
But if you like this, so let us know that you liked it. Give us a like.
Leave a comment about what your favorite part about this little video was. And yeah, thanks for watching. Ciao.
It only gets better.